Hi guys, so today I have the awaited Catrice review for you. I have accumulated quite a number of Catrice items, to say the least. And a little bit about Catrice first. I find that Catrice is a really good brand for the price that you have to pay. So I think it's a European brand. If I'm not wrong, it's a German brand, do correct me if I'm wrong, and their products are made in different places in Europe, sometimes in Italy, sometimes in Poland. So their products are all from Europe and they are of really good quality. So for the price that you pay more for a Maybelline, L'Oreal, Revlon standard kind of drugstore product than you would for these items, which are really just as good. So in terms of drugstore, I do not think that it loses out to any drugstore products, but if you're talking about high-end makeup, then there is really no basis of comparison because the prices is 1/6 the price or something like that. So I have quite a few items for you today. I am not sponsored by them in any way. I just love a good bargain buy. Just let me start off with the face items. So I did already review, if you guys can see here, the Catrice Photo Finish 18-Hour Liquid Foundation, and I bought 2 bottles of them, one in the lightest shade, number 10 Sand Beige, and the one in the darkest shade, 50 Deep Bronze. So I bought 2 shades so that I can mix it up whenever my skin tone changes. So right now I am at my fairest, which is 10 Sand Beige. So yeah, this works perfectly well, and some viewers did comment that it actually looks brighter and more natural than the Matte Velvet Foundation. So check out this video if you want to see the dupe, and I do recommend this. The next skincare, not really skincare, the next face product is the Catrice Ultimate Moisture Fresh Skin Makeup Deeply Hydrating Long Wear and Oil-Free kind of tinted moisturizer. So the only gripe I have with this is that there is no SPF. I would have thought that it would be a lot more convenient if there was SPF, because then I would have just been able to slap it on after moisturizer without having an extra step of having to add on sunscreen. So yeah, this is the only thing that I was a bit I wish there was something in it. But I am also in the color number 10, but this is called Light Beige. The consistency of this is really quite watery, and I like that it is watery because it is just supposed to just moisturize my skin at the same time, giving it just a slight coverage. So this is okay. It's something that you could probably do without. It's really a tinted moisturizer with just moisturizing benefits, so it doesn't brighten my skin, it just makes it a little bit more flawless. So the next face product would be the one that is currently in stores in Singapore right now. If I'm not wrong, I think this is the May-June collection in Europe, but it only just hit stores. It's the Catrice Hydrating Bronzing Powder. So the packaging is very cute. This is the Hip Trip Collection. It's the bronzer that I'm using right now. I do not like heavy bronzers. I like them to be very natural and to just add a slight dimension to my face. So this is a matte bronzer, and I like it. It smells like coconut. It smells like those dried coconuts things. So it's very summery. It gives a very natural, it doesn't have, it's not orange in tone, it's a more cool toned bronzer, which makes it very natural, and it's not orangey. So but if you want that sun-kissed glow, it may not give you that sun-kissed glow because this is more about contouring than about that natural sun-kissed glow. But just add on a blusher that has that has a peach tint with shimmers in it, and it still looks pretty summery to me. I'm currently wearing this right now. The next item that I actually just purchased from the Hip Trip collection is the Salmon Dance nail polish, and this is a very pretty pale peach nail polish with slight shimmers in it. It's more like of a satin finish than a shimmery finish. So now moving on to the rest of the nail polish collection from Catrice that I have, I must say that the Catrice nail polishes I do love, because for $5.90 in Singapore that you pay The colors are beautiful, although they may not be the most pigmented, and you probably will need about 2 to 3 coats, but when they are on your nails, they are so pretty. They are so classy, and I guess it's because I got the French collection, and to be very honest with you, I was sucked in by the names, because the Ultimate Nude collection, which I have this many of, the Ultimate Nude collection, these are all named after French places. So this is number 1, Karl says Très Chic. Then I have number 2, Don't Tell Mademoiselle. Then I have number 5, Bonjour Cherie. Number 6, My Café à Lait at Notre Dame. Well, this is a very long name. My Café à Lait at Notre Dame. 7th one, which is a very pretty beigey kind of creamy color. It's number 7, Cotton Candy at Eiffel Tower. So moving on to the next few items, let's talk about the eyes. So the first thing about the eyes area would be the Catrice Eyebrow Filler Perfecting and Shaping Gel. So the Perfecting and Shaping Gel is one of my favorite eyebrow things to use right now. I use it, I'm currently wearing it. I use it every day because it's even more natural than brow powder. I thought brow powders were natural, but this is even more natural than brow powders, and it just gives that sleek, nice finish. It makes my brows look more full. It makes me look younger and more radiant because of the color is slightly a bit more reddish toned, so I really like this eyebrow filler. The next two eye items are the Catrice Made to Stay Long Lasting Cream Eyeshadows, and I have it in the color Copper and Gabbana, like what, Dolce and Gabbana, but it's called Copper and Gabbana, and the other one is called Jennifer's Gold Rush, a very pretty goldish moss colored cream eyeshadow. While I really like the pigmentation of these cream eyeshadows, and it definitely does a lot to make the Catrice eyeshadows a lot more vibrant. So without the eyeshadow bases, the Catrice eyeshadows are not as vibrant. With these eyeshadow bases, the eyeshadows are just so vibrant. But if you put too much over your lid, it creases a bit and it stings a bit. I do not know why my eyelid will start to feel a bit hot. So if I put a thick layer, not exactly thick layer, but if I put a few layers, and so that I want the color to come out more, because sometimes I wear it by itself, it becomes a little bit hot. So I think my eyes are a lot more sensitive than other people's eyes are, but it just becomes hotter, so it becomes uncomfortable. But today I have it on as a base, and I put a light layer over it just to make sure that the eyeshadows don't budge, and nothing happened. So I think putting a light layer is the way to go for these cream eyeshadows. And then moving on to the eyeliners. So I have these waterproof eyeliners in number 4 Karate with Bronze Lee and number 5 Brown Town Girl. So they have the Kohl Kajal ones, which I swatched at the store, and it smudges easily. These, however, are terrible under your waterline because it's so uncomfortable that it kind of stains my contact lens a bit when I put it under my waterline, and it just makes it uncomfortable. You can feel something there. But on above your lash line area, this is amazing. It does not budge at all. It has that slight shimmer in it, which I really like, and it's very glamorous and very pretty for your upper lash line. So as long as you don't put it at your waterline, this is a fantastic waterproof kohl eyeliner. I love this. Is one of the best waterproof eyeliners that I've tried in a very long time. So another eye product which I find the packaging really adorable is the Catrice eyeshadow quad. So this Catrice eyeshadow quad is called number 90, before or after 8, and it has 4 colors, and it's a little bit more on the cool tone, but it's currently what I am wearing right now. If you swatch it at the store, the pigmentation does not do justice to the pigmentation when you buy the product itself, because I think when you keep it exposed to the air, it becomes a lot more dry. So at the store, I was not impressed with the eyeshadow quality of this, but after I decided to give it a try and brought it back home, it's so much more pigmented. I love these eyeshadows. I probably will get a bit more, and just look at the packaging. It is so cute. Don't you think? It's just so pretty. It's very classy and nice. It's transparent. The last few items are lip products, and the first one is an Ultimate Color lipstick in the number 240 Hey Nude. So this, as I told you before, it's a dupe for the matte cream cup, and their color, pigmentation and texture is really good. It's really similar to MAC's cream cup, and I find that it's pretty moisturizing as a lipstick. I really like it a lot, and I love their nude collection lipsticks. I don't like lipsticks with shimmer that much. I have another one called 190, the nuder the better. And the last one is a lip gloss, which I love because I'm wearing it right now and it's not sticky at all. So it just gives a very nice shine, and it's the color number 30 Rosewood You. And this is the Infinite Shine lip gloss. So yeah, that wraps up my entire Catrice collection. I got this over about 2 months, I think, and I have been trolling the Catrice aisles just to see whether there are new products and stuff like that. So Catrice is definitely one of my new favorite brands. If you guys want me to do updates on the Catrice collections that come out in the store, then do let me know. Like for example, the Hip Trip one that I just bought yesterday, then do let me know. I would be more than happy to review them. I love this brand a lot. I do give it a thumbs up, and I recommend this brand very much. So do check out my blog for more reviews, pictures, and detailed ratings of the products individually. Leave a comment in the comment box down below if you want me to do any looks with all these items, or swatches, or any requests to do with Catrice, or just anything else. I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye!